Looking for an opportunity to break into the real estate market without breaking the bank and finally get to own your own home? Well, then you're in the right spot, because the house that I'm going to show you today could be yours for less than $2,000 a month in your mortgage. I'm going to show you a house today that has been thoughtfully updated, is only 10 minutes from Fort Cavazos, and has plenty of outdoor recreation nearby. So let's go check it out. Welcome to my channel. My name is Samantha Hammonds, and I am a realtor here in the Central Texas area. On this channel, we go all over the Fort Cavazos metro area, and we tour all types of homes for sale, and we discuss using your VA loan and investing with your VA loan. I personally love educating about the real estate process, and I love dispelling the myth that homeownership is not attainable for the average person. So make sure that you hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification so you never miss a video on this channel. This home is a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom house. It's 1,596 square feet. It is only 10 minutes away from the Fort Cavazos main gate, and there's no HOA in this neighborhood. Now, at the end of this video, we're going to break down an estimate of what this house could cost you. We're going to break down the mortgage. We're going to break down payment, closing costs, taxes, insurance, all the things. So make sure you stay tuned to the very end. But let's go ahead and get into this tour. Okay, so when we walk into this home, we are greeted by the big living area. This is a huge space. You could easily fit like a huge sectional in here. You could fit like a 100-inch TV on this wall. It is such a big open space. You could fit as much as you want. Now, the owners have already done some awesome updates to the house. We've got new LVP flooring throughout the entire house, which is nice and durable. We have fresh paint throughout the whole house, and what I like, it is not that matte finish that you get with like a cheap builder's paint. This seems to be like an eggshell type finish. So it's not the type that once you touch it, you get fingerprints on the wall. I have 4 kids. That matte finish paint is terrible, you guys. If you ever have to paint a house, just spend a little bit of extra money and get the eggshell or the satin. Do not get matte paint. Anyway, moving on from that. This house, like I said, it's been nice and updated. It may not be brand new, but it feels modern and fresh in here. One thing this living room is missing is a fireplace. I know it's Texas. I know it's over 100 degrees most days of the year. I know, okay? I've lived here long enough. But my household, we light it as soon as it starts hitting 50. Once we hit those 50-degree days, we start lighting up the fireplace. We just love the vibe of having the fireplace lit. But that may not matter to you. Let me know in the comments if that's a deal breaker for you, since there's no fireplace. But overall, this is such a nice, big space. Now, my favorite feature of any house is always the kitchen, but I'm going to make y'all wait to see the kitchen for last. We're going to go check out these other bedrooms real quick. Now, this is a split floor plan, which means on this side of the house, we have the 3 secondary bedrooms. We have the main bedroom on the owner suite bedroom on the opposite side of the house, which I personally find to be the best way to split up a house. You know, owner suite, you want your privacy. You don't want to be next to everybody else. So I love having the owner suite on the opposite side of the house. Now, these bedrooms are just basics bedrooms. Like I said, this is a 4-bedroom. It's 1,596 square feet. These are just your standard bedrooms. There's nothing super special about them, except there's a crazy echo right now since it's empty. Lots of natural light. You can see we don't even have the light on in here. So much natural light, and there's ceiling fans in the bedroom, so that's nice. We do have a, just your standard closet over here. It's slightly a walk-in closet. You've got some shelving on each side and above here, which I am actually short enough or tall enough to reach. So these are actually pretty low down. I'm 5'1.5" for reference. But yeah, you've got like semi walk-in closet here. This isn't a super tiny room, but it's not a big room either. It's just your standard bedroom. And then across the hall over here, we do have a storage closet right here, which would just be like your towel closet, linen closet, whatever you want to put in there. Then we have what would this be? The 2nd bedroom over here. This one is a bit smaller. This could be, maybe a small child's room. Maybe you use it as an office. You definitely couldn't fit like a queen-size bed in here or anything. It is a little bit smaller of a space. But again, it's a bedroom nonetheless, just to sleep in. Same style closet as the other one, where it's kind of a walk-in closet, same shelving. It's almost identical to the first one that we just saw. Then right outside this bedroom, we do have the bathroom over here. Now, one thing that I am loving that the sellers did is their paint colors. I'm loving this. It's like a sage, I don't know, I think it's called like sage green. I don't know. I love it, and I love the gold accent on the, what is this called, hardware, that it's like a silver and gold. I just think it pulls it together. I think this looks so cute, so modern, so fresh. It gives to me like farmhouse Victorian vibes. My husband doesn't believe that farmhouse and Victorian can go together. I think they can, and this is the vibe it gives me. Also, huge shout out real quick to the listing agent on this house. She did some really cute staging. Like, she set up all these little props and everything. She did such a good job. 10 out of 10. I love that. Anyway, just your standard, you know, vanity here, one single vanity, toilet, bathtub, combo, shower. What am I saying? Shower, tub, combo. Just your standard bathroom, not super big, but definitely plenty of space as a guest bathroom over here. Then we have the last bedroom over here, which looks like we forgot to turn the light on again. You can see it is about 6:20 at night when we're filming this video, actually. So you can see daylight savings hasn't hit yet, and there's still plenty of even natural light from the window, although it's not the best lighting in here right this minute. But still got some good natural lighting. So just imagine, I almost fell. Just imagine how it would look when the set is full shining. But this one looks to be about the same size as the front bedroom. I could be a little wrong. I don't have a tape measure, obviously, but it's, again, a good size. You could fit like a full-size bed and a dresser in here. Again, fresh paint throughout the house, new flooring in here as well. And the closet is identical. The only difference is you have like wire racks over here instead of the solid like particle board shelving. That's really the only difference over here. Now let's head to the owner's suite bedroom. Okay, now here we are in the owner's suite bedroom. This is a massive bedroom. You could fit your king size suite in here. But before we talk too much about this bedroom, I do want to know, what do you think of the color that the seller chose in the bathroom? Now, again, put in the comments below. You're not going to offend me. I didn't pick it, but I will say I do think it's a really good choice. I think it just pulls this house together really, really well. So I really do love the colors that she chose. So put that in the comment down below. But check out this bedroom. Again, massive bedroom, lots of natural lighting. And of course, being it is a primary bathroom, you're probably going to see my husband in the mirror because he's filming, and there's no way to get in here without seeing him in the mirror. But we do have the ensuite bathroom. Again, the vanity colors match the same as the guest bathroom, which I love. I love when a house is nice and pulled together. We just have one single sink in the vanity, but again, really cute, functional. You do have a shower tub combo, so it's not like you have a separated shower and tub. But you know what? For a house that is $220,000 that could cost you less than $2,000 a month in your mortgage, I don't think it's that bad. I don't think it's that bad of a compromise. Over here, we do have we got a little problem with the door. So over here, we do have the towel closet. Now, just a heads up, if you want to open the towel closet, you got to close this door because they both can't open at the same time. That's just something to keep in mind. We do have a towel or linen closet over here. Now, this owner's suite bedroom does have a large walk-in closet, which is essential. I mean, not every house has it, but I think having a good walk-in closet is pretty essential. You can hang up plenty of things here, plenty of shelving here. Now, I know most people that end up buying in this area are military, and I know if you have a lot of stuff, my husband only did 4 years in the military, and he already has so much stuff, so much crap. So if you are in the military, I know you're going to need more space than this. We're just going to have to figure that out. Maybe we can put it in the attic. Maybe we can put a shed in the backyard, because I know you accumulate a lot of stuff when you're in the military. But now let's head to my favorite part of the house, and that is the kitchen. Now, real quick, you guys, before we even get into this gorgeous kitchen, I want you to know that if this house is not your taste, that's fine. I can help you find any house in the area. So it doesn't have to be this one. I go all over the Fort Cavazos area. So Killeen, Temple, Belton, Coppers Cove, Kempner, Gatesville, Lampasas, Salado. The list goes on and on, right? There's a lot of cities around here. But if you are looking for a house or you're looking to sell a house, I can help you out. I would love to be your go-to agent. Let's just have a conversation about it. Let's see if we're a good fit to work together. I'm going to leave my information in the description box below, so you can call me, text me, or email me, and we can see if we're a good fit to work together. But let's go ahead and get into this kitchen. Okay, look at this kitchen, you guys. It is so cute. First of all, the paint color matches the bathrooms. I think it's a little bit lighter than what's in the bathrooms. Maybe it's just the lighting, I'm not sure. But you got the paint and the hardware that matches. It pulls the whole thing together. I think it goes great with this color of flooring. And guys, we have a kitchen island. If you saw my last video of the house I toured in Salado, you know I love a kitchen island, especially one that doesn't have a sink in it. This island is nice and big and beautiful, perfect for preparing baking. If you're a sourdough baker like me, you know, doing your stretch and folds and all that, coil folds and shaping and pre-shaping, you know how it goes. I love that it is actually extended out. So if you wanted to put some bar stools around here, you could. I just love an island. The whole family comes around the island and comes together. You serve if you're hosting people over. This is where you're going to lay out all your dishes. Thanksgiving, Christmas, think about it. I love a good kitchen island. I also love that this island has some open shelving over here. So you have the drawers, but you also have some open shelving, which I just like. You know, you can put like baking supplies down here, whatever that you want quick access to. We do have a pantry over here. Now, yes, this is a little bit of a smaller pantry. It's not super big, but you know what? It's going to get the job done. The shelves are pretty deep, and there's actually enough room where you could add some extra shelving if you needed to. You could put one of those wire racks that hang over the door for your spices. You could also get one of those. This is what I have at my house. I have a little magnet racks that I hang on the side of my fridge that have that I put my spices in as well. So again, very cute kitchen. I love what the seller did with it. I think she did such a great job at maintaining this home and making it feel like home. Like it's cozy, it's welcoming, it's just really good. I love it. Anyway, also you have your breakfast area over here, which is your dining area because there is no formal dining. Again, you couldn't put a huge rectangle table here. We have like a 7-foot table, I think it is, at our house. So it probably wouldn't fit here, but you could probably put a pretty big, nice circular table right here. Or, you know, this living area is so big that you could even make portion of it. You could even make a portion of it into a dining area if you wanted to. Like you could remove the ceiling fan, move it over, put a chandelier over here. And that's actually how most of the new construction houses are these days anyway. It's like one big open area. So there's really a lot of options here. But now I want to talk about something. So think about this house may not be your dream home, but I want you to understand, especially if this is your first time buying a house, your first house doesn't have to be your dream house. I tell people all the time, your first house actually isn't for you. It's for the future owner or future tenant. Your first house is to get your foot in the door, right? Somewhere that you can live in, that you can afford, that is going to meet your needs in the temporary, that you can either save, hold for a few years, and then sell it and take those proceeds and buy your next home, which is closer to your dream house. So your first house should help you buy your dream house. Or you can hold it and then you can rent it. And then, you know, maybe 10, 15, 20 years down the road, you have built equity. Someone else has been paying your mortgage. And then now you can cash that out. And it could be like a retirement plan for you. Like real estate, generational wealth is built in real estate. And so we have to normalize buying the house that meets your needs, but it doesn't have to be the fanciest, biggest, best house out there. It doesn't have to be your dream house if it's your first house. Let's just normalize that. And if you want to talk about that, if you want to, if you have any questions about that or, you know, whatever that looks like, again, my information is down below. Let's talk about it. But we're going to head outside now so you can see this backyard. Okay, so as you step out here, we do have a nice covered patio. There is some kind of shed thing over there. Don't really know what's going on with that or if it'll be staying or what. We need, you know, there's some fence posts that need to be fixed. Again, everything is negotiable in real estate. So if you want to put an offer on this house and we want to ask the seller to fix those things, maybe we can. Again, everything is negotiable. But you have this patio over here. I really like this patio. I love a covered patio. I can just see myself out here sipping on tea or coffee, reading my Bible in the morning as the sun rises or in the evening as the sun sets. I love this space. I think it's a really cute space. Now, the yard is big. Like, there's plenty of space for recreation. There's plenty of space for dogs. You know, I was going to say cats, but cats don't play in the backyard. There's plenty of space for dogs and kids, whatever the case may be. The only downfall, I guess I would say, is there's a little bit of a slope up here. But, you know, maybe that one time, if we ever get ice again, you could have like a little sled, you know. Sometimes we get snow and ice. It's not likely, but, you know, just silver lining, looking ahead in the future. Except for that one year where everything froze over. But anyway, that's really the biggest downfall. But even before it starts sloping, there's plenty of space. You could put like a little play place out here. Again, dogs to run, kids to play, put a trampoline, maybe put in like an above ground pool or whatever. Like there's a lot of things you can do out here. So now we're going to head back inside. We're going to break down what this house is going to cost you. We're going to break down the mortgage. We're going to break down the closing cost, all the things. Let's go ahead and get to it. Just a little recap. This is a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom house. We're only 10 minutes from the Fort Cavazos main gate, And we have lots of amenities nearby like walking trails. There's shopping at HEB. There's Lions Club Park, which has multiple playgrounds, and the aquatic centers. One of those playgrounds is even suited for special needs and disabled children as well. There, like I said, there's walking trails, and then the water park, of course, which is the aquatic center at Lions Club. I feel one of the best things about living in Killeen is the accessibility to about nearly every major city. So Austin is just 1 hour south, Waco is an hour north, Dallas is 2 hours north, San Antonio is about 2.5 hours south, Houston is about 4 hours south, Galveston's about 4 hours, even Corpus Christi I think is only like 4 to 5 hours south. So you really can get to all the attraction places in a day trip. Now let's go ahead and break down these numbers. So first off, I have to give some disclaimers. I am not a mortgage expert. I am not a lender. I am a real estate agent. I do not have my mortgage officer, my loan officer license, none of the things. This is all just an estimate. If we want to know exactly what you're going to get qualified for, we have to connect you with a lender. I have multiple lenders that I work with. So if you want to connect with a lender and look at your individual file, your credit score, your debt to income ratio, all the things, and see what it's going to look like for you, then we have to do that on a personalized level, which means we have to apply with a lender. Okay, so that's the disclaimer right there. We're also going to be working off a few assumptions here. So this is assuming an October 31st, 2024 closing date, because the day you close and the month you close actually does change what your closing costs would be. We're going to assume a 6.75 interest rate, which I actually think people are getting a little bit lower right now. We're going to assume $3,818 a year in taxes. That is what the seller is currently paying in taxes for 2024. But please note, taxes do typically go up every single year, or at least they can. And we're assuming $1,500 a year in property insurance. Now, I am estimating a little bit high on the insurance because crazy things are happening in the insurance industry. I used to average just like $1,000 a year, which would, $80 to $100 a month, $1,000 to $1,200 a year. But we're seeing some crazy things right now. So we're estimating hopefully a little high, which is $1,500 a year. Now, the price of this home, like I said, is $220,000. Now, this seller has a preferred lender, and they are offering a credit rate buy down, or a credit for an interest rate buy down. So if you want that exact information, again, message me. My information will be below, and we can see what that is. Now, you don't have to use the preferred lender. You can use whatever lender you want, but if you want the incentive of the rate buy down, you would have to use the seller's preferred lender. Now, first, we're going to talk about a VA loan. Of course, thank you for anyone who has served our country. Greatly indebted to you. Of course, one of the benefits of having served our country is the access to the VA loan, which is a zero down loan. Now, if it's your first time using your VA loan, you do have a 2.4% funding fee, and that is added to the cost of a loan. So you don't have mortgage insurance or anything like that, but you do have the funding fee that is added to the top of the loan, and it's rolled in as a part of your mortgage. So 2.4% funding fee, that puts your estimated mortgage at $1,901 a month. So again, less than $2,000 a month, and you can make this beautiful house your home. Now, your estimated closing costs, which include taxes or prorated taxes, prorated insurance, mortgage fees, title fees. Again, this is just an estimate, but is looking to be roughly around $7,527. That would be your cash to close. Now, like I said, everything is negotiable in real estate. If you have a really good realtor, that's me, we can try to negotiate to have the seller pay some or all of your closing costs. So again, make sure you are talking with the right person, the right realtor when it comes down to that. Next is the FHA loan. This is going to be $7,700 down payment. It's 3.5% down. Now, this is most commonly used for first-time home buyers, but you don't have to be a first-time home buyer. There is some stipulations that you can use it even if you're not a first-time home buyer. Again, $7,700 down payment. You're looking at $7,969 in your closing costs, and you're looking at a monthly payment of roughly I put $19,000 on here. $1,942. I don't know what I was thinking. $1,942 a month. Oh, that was a slash. That wasn't a one. That was a slash because a month. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Your closing cost, I think I already said this, $7,969 to bring your total cash to close with your down payment and your closing costs to $15,670. Again, closing costs are negotiable. Maybe we can have the seller pay some or all of those. Conventional loan. Now, for a conventional loan, you can do 5, 10, or 20% down payment. So we're going to break down a 5% down payment would be $1,937 a month in mortgage. That's $11,000 down payment. $7,671 in closing costs, which makes a total cash to close of $18,671. Now, with anything under 20%, you do have PMI, which is included in these mortgage costs. So at 10% down payment, you have that PMI, private mortgage insurance. You've got $1,827 a month estimated payment. That's a $22,000 down payment, $7,577 in your closing costs, and that's a total cash to close of $29,528. And then 20% your PMI drops off. That brings your monthly payment to $1,610, which is crazy. Like, I don't know anyone getting a mortgage that low right now. $44,000 down payment, $7,224 in closing costs, and $51,241 in your total cash to close, which of course includes your closing costs and your down payment and all the things. So, okay, so now keep in mind again, this is all just an estimate. This could change based on your own personal file, your own credit score, if interest rates change, if they go up, if they go down. So many variables in real estate, so that's really important. That is why it's really important that you reach out to a real estate professional. Let's connect with a lender, and let's work on your case in a very personalized manner. Please leave a comment down below. Please hit that like button, like, comment, subscribe, do all the things. Let's get this message out there, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.